What did you guys think of all of those red snapper? David did a beautiful job picking out that mangrove since red snapper are not in season yet. They're about to be, we can't wait, but right now it's Gag season opener. Gag season is open. We were out on opening day and we had a great success. So Ian, Michael, and Melissa were unfortunately not able to get on the boat with us. They all had to work. So David and I filled the boat with some guest people. We had Chad, we had Henry, and we had Coleman. And Henry and Coleman were on the boat for us. They decided that they wanted to line fish. They didn't really get in the water. But we were actually able to get our 5-person limit on Gag, able to get some stud mangroves and the biggest lionfish we have ever seen. Wait till you see that in this video. We also got a new camera. We upgraded our gear. We got a Lumix GH5 shooting some great underwater video. And man, just wait till you see some of the stuff that we're able to get. If you're not following our Instagram and Facebook, go follow them. See some of these amazing photos that I've been able to pull out of this. Guys, let's get straight into the video. We started the day out by coop hopping. We'd go out, drop down, check the coop, see if there are any gags on it, because that's really what we were trying to get. If not, we saw a stud mangrove or something like that, we'd take it, because once we pulled the trigger there, good chance that if there was a gag that we didn't see, it was going to be gone. So we really checked these coops out, made sure there's nothing wallowed out in holes or anything like that. If we saw something, we'd take a few more dives just to really check it out. And then if there wasn't anything, then we'd shoot the lion, shoot the mangroves, whatever it was. We were only able to get 2 gags off of the coops. Now Chad missed one, tried to unicorn it, had a good shot, just glanced off the skull. Then we had the awesome time where Chad went down, shot a fish, somehow did not stone it. It tore itself off, took a chunk of its skull out. David was able to go down on the next dive, recover the fish, put a beautiful stone shot into it. Can't believe he did it. It's gorgeous. I'm going to have the video on here. Don't worry. You'll see the fish. It's going to have part of its skull missing. I'll point it out to you. But man, the coops were awesome. Didn't really have the gags we were looking for. Had, plenty of life in the red snappers, but they just weren't in season yet. So once we finished up checking these coops out, getting that lionfish, getting those 2 gags, we headed off to some other structure. David made a beautiful dive, beautiful stone shot on an already injured fish, beautiful recovery, everything about it was beautiful. As David is surfacing, you will notice you'll see a human figure off in the distance. That is me with my camera chasing a dolphin. Just had to point that out. There was a dolphin coming in pretty hot. Camera died in the middle. I got like a 1.5-second video of this dolphin that I'll throw in at the very end just to prove that that's what I was doing.
Hey. Sorry, Chad. Yeah. You spooked him out of the coop after you hit him, and he laid on the side of the coop. I saw that.
After we hit about 12 to 15 coops, we decided to head back in. They just weren't holding the grouper that we were looking for, so after we got that lionfish and after we got those couple of grouper and those mangroves, we decided head back in, shallower water. The thermocline was sitting around 40 feet. As long as it was around 40 feet when we got back in, those groupers should still be on the bottom, even in the shallower water. Headed back in, hit some spots, We were able to limit out on our 5-man grouper limit. Awesome. Check out the videos. Right here is one of the prime examples of why we love using real guns. Now, David shoots this gag, it runs into the bottom corner of the super pyramid, and even though it's ran in there, he's able to pull his gun up to the surface, let that reel line out, and now we've got an easy line to dive back down. It puts us straight on the fish, straight on the structure. We can start working that gag out, take a second gun down there, put a second shot into it if we need to. Luckily, we didn't have to do any of that because just so happened this gag swam back out of the structure. David was playing the line at the right time. As soon as the gag came out of the structure, David gave it a good tug, pulled it free of the structure, and was able to just pull it up to him on the surface. Guys, let me know what you thought of the intro. It's something that I'm going to be playing around with in our next couple of videos, especially now that I have my hands on the GH5. And I honestly think that I'm going to let this video play out, finish it with David's last grouper of the day, and play out with some footage that I got from the Lumex, and also that dolphin footage that I promised you guys. So if you liked it, like the video, subscribe, and man, red snapper season's coming up, and that video is going to be amazing. Stay tuned, guys.